Greetings and salutations. This is Woodruff. I am the Raven, and this is the crew. And oh yes, apparently we didn't let Ladymage out from last time.
Hi.
Say hi, folks.
Hello.
Darkness. Terrible darkness.
Hello,
That's later in the game, man.
The gods look down and laugh.
Also later in the game.
I thought that was the reason we're playing the game. Also, damn, JK, I didn't know you could do that.
He's
Voice
very
acting.
talented with his
Get into-
voice.
Okay. So last
I
we
have
left
numerous
off,
voices I can do.
Including Okasan.
last we left off, we were attempting to break open a nut. Only problem is the nut would not stay in place, so we stuck tar on it. And now we have to do this whole thing again.
So now we have sticky nuts.
We
That
have
we have to-
sticky nuts, yes.
That we have to release.
Technically sticky nut. We only have one.
The landing of a
I just
huge meteorite is expected at the
realized-
Bigwig place, while there will be winds reaching up to 548 kilometers an hour in front of the administration center. This was the latest weather report.
We're making nut jokes in November, and is it supposed to be like, never mind.
We've already failed.
Oh yeah. So now we have to get to the Bigwig's place.
Also, the ambient sounds are very 50s sci-fi thinking about it.
They really are.
They
Also,
remind me of a lot
back
of...
there looked like a kazoo.
The sounds remind me of a lot of like old 70s and 80s British cartoons that they would use in the background.
Yeah, that too. Especially for like space or science themed shows.
And nut with tar on the cross. Now the nut will not leave.
Would that be a holy nut now?
Not yet. Now it's got holes. So now we have the pulp.
Yep.
There's also another thing we need to do here. We don't have to do it right now, but we might as well. We need rain.
Time to perform a rain dance. Oh, Okasan is doing his dance. Hang on.
Hopefully some showers in the red
I will
light district
perform
like
my
like
dance of rain, I
unceasingly
will.
the Slammer's dead end. This was the latest weather report.
No,
Okay.
we had to.
And so where he said was the Slammer's dead end, or the, in the red light district, there's going to be some showers.
To make a joke here.
Getting all wet. Getting all wet in the red light district. Got it.
I was actually going to say, this is the innuendo episode.
Yeah,
Mhm.
apparently.
I mean, I was actually going to say
Sorry.
golden showers, but
Oh my god! No! No! Star! No!
That's
Raven! Star discard me for life!
You
Aw,
should see the
your
text
first
messages I
time.
get.
Now you're relatively broken in.
So I technically need to do this twice just to display something here. Because we need water. And how do you get water? You make it rain, or find a spot where it is going to be rain, and you catch it in something. We have a can. We can use this can to try to catch water. And it's important we do this. It's important we do this to show off something we need to remember for later.
Like, vitally important to remember for later.
Yes. Yes, we're waiting on the rain.
Also, anyone notice how specific the weather is?
Oh,
There is a hole in the can.
dear Liza, dear Liza.
Yep. But we still need water. We still need water, so now we've got to get another meteorological weather report.
This is some Gobliiins logic mixed with some Sierra
At the Bigwig
bullshit
place,
right
some
here.
violent winds which are going to escalate up to 333 kilometers an hour. At the red light district, blue skies with some rain showers disappearing. This was the latest weather report.
So luckily, it's going to happen here again.
I think it's the first time we've seen him frown.
Every time the suns disappear, like, drop like that, he frowns about it. So instead of the can, you want to guess what we have to use?
An old boot.
You're not far off. The hat.
Oh,
Yeah, I don't know.
you mean the thing that clearly is not a hat?
Yes, that is a hat. Look at that! Look at the bazooka head there. Look at the bazooka head. You'd have to have a hat like that to actually do any coverage.
Yeah, I was about to say, isn't that something Lantern drank out of a while years ago?
Mage hasn't heard that story.
No, I just read the exorcism story. Apparently, sheep are involved.
Yes, they are.
Lantern, what the hell is your life?
Look, listen. I'm a very boring person. Weird shit happens around me.
You are a space-time anomaly. The only other one I know of is a place, Winchester, Virginia. If I put you in that city, I have a friend who lives there.
I
You
live
would
not far from
probably-
there.
What?
I grew up in Fredericksburg.
Oh my god!
And the exorcism story actually took place in Williamsburg, well, James
Yeah,
City / Williamsburg, yeah.
Yeah, I just remembered that. Oh god. Yeah, don't go to Winchester then. Don't, because you may end up causing the end of the universe.
I think I stopped at a McDonald's there or something on the way back from a road trip. Hang on, let me look up where Winchester is specifically. Winchester, Virginia.
By the way, hi, Hadian. That's my friend that lives there.
Okay, it's along I-81. Okay, yeah, I think I was visiting a friend there, or I had a field trip there. Yeah, so it's north and west of where I grew up.
How is the universe still existing?
Give
Yeah,
it
Does that
time.
balance him out?
So now that we've got the unshelled pulp of this nut, he just wanted a snack, and now he lets us in.
Ah, times have changed. There's no bunny to maintain the double now. The last human who entered it was Professor Azimuth. He probably went there to see the king and a few of the wise men who are still there. Alas, there has been no council beatings since the loss of the Bimbery epidemic swept through the ranks of the wise men. The Schnibble
Bimbery
will take care of this
epidemic.
soon. Ah,
That-
times have changed.
That was a
There's no
collection of
money
words.
to maintain the double now. The last human who
By the way,
entered
do
it
these
was
bazooks sound like they have a
Professor
cold, or is it just me?
Probably went
They
there to
absolutely
see the
sound
king
like
and
they have a
few of the
cold.
wise men
Yep.
Who are still there. Alas, there has been no
Their
council
sinuses are
beatings
so stopped up they
since
can't
the
say the
loss of
letter
Bimbery
M.
epidemic swept through the ranks of the wise men. The Schnibble will take care of this soon.
Okay, so what he's saying there is a memory epidemic. A lot of the wise men have lost part of their memory.
And one of them earlier, the one we met who was selling the knot hat, said something about he's missing a syllable.
Yes. This
That's
is
the memory epidemic.
This is basically the next part of the plot. we have to find the wise men and their syllables.
Still makes more sense than Goblins 3.
So let's see. We're gonna need a few things
And a
here.
lot more sense than Goblins 2.
Grab ourselves a pot. Grab
In
ourselves.
a weird. I was gonna say, in a weird way, the plot of this game does make like a bit of sense. It is a futuristic fantasy adventure. That's literally what this is.
And notice we've got 3 doors here, and each of these doors has this little keypad in front of it. Apparently, they also have a fly problem.
Well, look at the garbage cans down there.
Yeah.
I am at the council. The digicode is Blaz Ka Zig Drew. It's signed, the Time Wise Man.
So,
Notice each door is thematic to each wise man.
but it doesn't let you click on them yet. You can click on the keypads, but you can't actually click on the doors yet.
So we got a time. Okay, that one's.
This is health.
And yes, he does take care of the health of machines as well as people, so literally general health.
Yeah. We can't do anything with it. We can walk up here, but we can't do anything with it. This is health. This guy is the Taste Wise Man. And this is the Time Wise Man. These are kind of important now, but will become more important in a few seconds.
So I looked at a map of Virginia. Yeah, when I was doing Envirothon, I had to go just outside of Winchester.
And this guy's important.
Greetings, noble wise man. I'd like to talk with you.
If only I could remember, I would tell you, but my memory is failing me. I only have bits and pieces of memories left.
Oh, I'm sorry. What's your job in this city?
I am the wise man of the word, the witness of our people's history. But now, I can't find the words to tell you because my memory is failing me.
Is there anything I could help you with, noble gentleman?
Alas, there is nothing you can do for me. I lost my basic syllable, the essence of all words. Only the Schnibble can bring it back to me.
Greetings, noble wise man.
Okay.
I'd like to talk with you.
If only I could remember, I would tell you.
Okay, there. Finally, you let me skip one. Let's see. See, this is the
Also-
council chamber up here. The room of the talent wise man, which is the one we met selling hats. And over here is fertility. There's a third section, but we do not need to visit the third section right now. We need to go up here to the throne room.
I was going to say, why do they use generic Halloween sounds for a sacred temple?
I don't know, but we got a note from the Time Wise Man's note. Told us the digicode to the throne room here, which is Blazkazigdru. And yes, this is how you do it without him interrupting.
He's laughing at us.
Yeah.
He said blahs.
Luckily, once you open this door, you never have to do this again. And that opened the top, but nothing popped out. So
How to climb in.
we just reach in and unlock it.
That sounds like something my coworkers would do.
Welcome
Oh,
to
we
the
have to do
throne
that.
room. Notice how there are 7 thrones here, and only 1 dude right now.
Clearly, we must sit in all of them to assert dominance.
Our forefathers lived in peace on the Purple Hill. Do you remember Shalustra? But you are not Shalustra. Who are you?
Right, the
am
protagonist.
an old frail Buzook now, and I am tired. Ah, the Schnibble. I saw him last in 73, unless it was a few moments ago. Well, it does not really matter. Anyway, he is not far.
I will say I really want like a set of thrones like that and a table like that because I don't know why, but I really like the look of those.
Yeah.
I saw him last in 73.
So he's kind of rambling on right now.
He's senile. Just
It does not really.
So I tied an onion to my belt, which was the style at the time.
You are not far off, really. You are not far off with that assessment. This,
Couldn't get
believe
any
this
white
guy
onions
is-
because the war was on.
yeah, I believe this is the time-wise man.
yes, it is.
I also believe that should have been something Woodruff says here, but the game didn't actually do it like it's supposed to.
No, I don't think so. I don't remember him saying anything.
Because he's supposed to go, I think I remember seeing something about time earlier on, which is your clue. You need to go do a thing. So now let's look at the rest of these. We can't really see what these notes say here. We can note that we are on level 3, even though that, for some reason, that placard isn't going up. This one is. Temple Hallways level 3.
I am at the King's. It's signed, Wise Man of the Strength.
And this, with the welcome mat, is the actual throne room. The other one I said was throne room, but I meant the council chambers. The throne room is, did he get, I believe he actually, oh yeah, we got the code for this from the spinning top in the red light district. That is the official name of the character.
Ah, yes.
Zig.
The hooker.
Zig. Where's Zig? We gotta move Zig here. Zig.
Are we an internet meme from the 90s now?
No. True.
I unironically like that song, okay?
Blaz.
Come in, but wipe your feet first.
Sure.
Charming.
So this is the throne room. There's a list of magic formulae, which is about to become one of our best friends.
Oh no, we've become a wizard. We cannot trust ourselves.
That's exactly what just happened, really.
Yeah, remember when I said sci-fi fantasy? There's magic.
Okay, and you see this piece of chewing gum down here? It's about to become exceedingly vital for 2 puzzles.
But does chewing gum lose its flavor on the bedpost overnight?
I actually tested that in elementary school. It gained flavor.
It's an old menu written by the Taste Wise Man. It says
Yeah, it did. I did that too in elementary school.
To order
It also tasted kind of woody because gross.
Yeah.
Yep.
But this was a menu.
It's an old menu written by the Taste Wise Man. It says to dial Kablaz Zixto to order Buzoyoli.
So yes, if we want to go to talk to the Taste Wise Man, we now have the code for his room. It's not going to do us anything at the moment.
Don't hurt Raven, he's a cool DM. Don't hurt Raven, he's a cool DM. Don't hurt Raven, he's a cool DM.
But anyway, we picked up a piece of chewing gum in here, so we need to talk to people.
I'm starting to think, sir, that
It's not like I'm
you
making
might
puns
be
in the
the
chat.
strength Wise Man.
Bless.
Yes, you are. That's the problem.
Any other portal. since I lost my energy syllable.
I see you typing.
Do you have any idea where your energy syllable is?
Oh yeah, I know that. It's buried with the ashes of the unknown Bazooka fighter.
This is not for the
locked in a
game.
box protected by a digicode.
What can I do to
So
help you?
clearly we need to show Mage the one episode of Torrance Passage.
Wise man. We'll have to go back in time to get
Please
the
don't.
digicode from
Please.
the owner.
Please. Please.
Because literally every single joke that Raven is posting in the chat
I'm sorry,
shows up in that one.
You might be the strength, wise man.
Alas, I'm not a bit stronger than any other portal since I lost my energy syllable.
Okay, and what we learned from that is that some syllables we're going to have to do some weird things to run across. Yes, that is the next part of this game. We must locate all of the wise men and their syllables and give them back. That is the next major plot point of this game.
It's more like reminding them of the syllable. Like, we learn what the syllable is and we tell them what the syllable is. We can still use the syllable.
Yeah.
It's a weird thing.
But that is the next part of this game. And we will have to use the syllables ourselves.
Words have power.
Yes, especially in this game. But, in the meantime, it is time to call it a video. When we return, we're actually going to talk to the king who's sitting there in his pajamas.
It's good
to be the king.
Yeah, but until then, take care, everyone.
Later.
Bye.
Bye. No more puns.